There's a new facelift of the Mercedes-Benz GLA, but only one variant has been launched in Malaysia so far, and it is the GLA 200. So we're at a Cycle and Carriage showroom to see it in the flesh for the first time. So it now costs 259,000 ringgit to buy the GLA 200, which is basically 4,000 ringgit more expensive than it used to be. So what has changed? Let's have a look. So there's a refresh to the exterior, which includes these new LED reflector headlights, new tail lights, a new front bumper with a bit less black plastics, and a new set of 18-inch wheels with a set of Continental Eco Contact 6 tires. It still gets the same 1.3-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, so that makes 163 horsepower and 250 Newton meters of torque. The engine is paired with a 7-speed DCT. The car's front-wheel drive does 0 to 100 in 8.9 seconds with a top speed of 210 kilometers an hour. The changes are a bit more drastic on the inside, with the missing touchpad on the center console, which used to be here for you to control the screen. Now there's only a not so deep cubby space here, so you'll have to touch the head unit directly or use the touch controls on the steering wheel. Speaking of the steering wheel, this is the latest Mercedes-Benz steering wheel in its most basic form, so things like the volume control is done via swiping this section right here. It also gets paddle shifters behind the steering wheel, but since this is a basic version of it, it is a plastic version. There's a floating twin 10.25-inch screen set up in here, one for the head unit and one for the instrument cluster. The head unit now comes with the latest MBUX system, which is called the NTG7, and what's new here is that it gets wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. The pre-facelift GLA only had a wired connection. Unfortunately, for the GLA 200, no 360-degree view, only a reverse camera. There's also a wireless mobile phone charger at the front of the center console, and if this one is occupied, don't worry, there are 5 illuminated USB-C ports in the GLA 200. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Some nets behind the front seats for storage purposes. No center armrest for the second row passengers. The GLA 200 also doesn't get a sunroof. Don't be fooled by the trim on the rear bumper here. There's only one exhaust tip, so these ones right here are fake, and the real one is only on this side right here. Boot space is rated at 435 litres with the second row seats up, and if that's not enough, the second row seats fold down with a 40-20-40 split. You also get a tyre repair kit in the GLA 200. For more information on the car, head on to AutoBuzz.my. Book your test drive of the Mercedes-Benz GLA 200 today at your nearest Cycle and Carriage showroom.